Alright, welcome to this gameplay of Beginner's Guide. Yeah, as we said, it has been a while since we ever live stream, and here you guys go. You guys know that it's almost that time of year, right? It's like, what, Thanksgiving? Turkey. Yeah, turkey. Oh, yeah. Basically, the Beginner's Guide is a narrative video game from the creators of what's it called? The Stanley Parable, and I guess it tells a story of a person struggling to deal with something that they don't understand. So I guess it's like, I don't know. So let's start this shit. Please make sure audio is on. I'm trying. Controls.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide.
Okay.
My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
Oh, damn.
We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made.
Whoa.
It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can
we
walk
move
around here, by the way.
Oh, shit.
And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D
Counter-Strike.
environment.
The fuck is that barrel doing?
What I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a
it's
desert
barrel
town,
box, I mean.
he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Wow, look at all these boxes. What the?
It's 2008. Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever.
So,
And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made.
The fuck is this
until
shit?
Suddenly one day,
It's empty.
He just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game.
Okay.
As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
November. Ooh. So Coda made these games for just for the fun of it, basically, right? Or is it Whisper Machine status active? Oh, whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on?
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Yes, that bitch. Oh no! I lost my ammo. I'm out of ammo. No. Oh man, I'm out of ammo. Left or right? Left. Let's go left. It is not. Nope. This way. Yeah. Whoa. What's going on over here? Nothing. Is there a flashlight?
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
What? I have no ammo. No.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere. But then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Incomplete?
Begin ship evacuation.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Lol. Is this what? Nope, it's not. Oh, yo. Yeah. Is this a jump scare? Fuck you guys up.
Apparently this space station has a labyrinth on it.
Why?
Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh, okay. Thanks, dude. Thank you, bruh.
This is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Is that it? Ooh.
Hey, you there, in the
Sup?
engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it?
So I sacrifice
Would you
myself.
give yourself?
I need to sacrifice myself for the betterment of mankind. Huh, psych. Nope. Oh. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level.
Yeah.
But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Some creepy shit, creepy pasta. Oh, you're back? What? Is this the bug? Where's my gun? I'm gonna shoot it, and then we're gonna be saved. It's like two nipples are touching each other. This symbolizes both our nipples touching each other. Yep. This is what this is. Oh. What? Ooh.
The beam causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions.
I'm still going.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made
I'm
after
still
leaving
going.
this one behind.
Ooh. So next game. Okay, so this looks like a freaking opening of PT. I don't know if you guys played that, but
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
we can only work. The past was behind her. Don't look back. Never look back. Never look back.
So
But-
it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more
Why does
complete.
oh yeah.
Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Why does the future keep changing? When she stops, it becomes. When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. Okay. Let's go backwards. but the future is always behind her. That means it's basically like moonwalk. I'm moonwalking up these stairs. How will she find the strength? Ooh, hello. To confront
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Whoa, what? Ah, shit. You are now entering. This better not shit in my face. Now you can only go straight now.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
December 2008.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Whoa, stairs!
I wish I'd known him
God.
at the time that he was making these early games.
That cardio.
He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Oh my god, stairs. I'm getting tired, I think. It's either I'm getting tired or I'm getting slower. Yep.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
So we have to press enter. That's pretty deep though, like what? He basically said, like, what's even the point in making these if no one's gonna even look at them, right? So I guess we press enter. Yeah! Yes! It's... Are those beds? Wow! You are a gate. The game is nothing but giant blocks of text explaining what's happening. You start in a small room until you realize...
that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
A button you press to stop the chaos that doesn't work. Play as
Coda
the...
would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
You are the queen, dusting your jewelry while your kingdom is destroyed. Oh, that's a game idea. That's pretty cool. I would play that. Ready, set. Oh my god, fishing. This is for you, Keith. Fishing. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Low. Ooh, a lever.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Open. A puzzle. Wait. Can we open it? So this is closed. There's nothing. Flashlight? Flashlight. There's nothing. Why is it so dark? Is it me or is it dark supposed to be? Yeah, where are the fish? Where the fuck's the fish? I want the fish. Jump. Nope. Is it up? Nope. So this is a puzzle, and I don't know what to do. Well, what the fuck? There are no stairs, only a door. Did I do it? Oh! Ah, got it. Got it.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
Oh my
We're
god.
gonna see it a lot.
Woo. Oh my god, puzzles. Shit. Shit. Okay. Fishing.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Isn't that kind of hacking, bruh? That's hacking. Ooh. Whoa. Holy crap.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing.
Holy
I
shit.
actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Just explore? These are some deep... Oh. It's January 2009, guys. Did he add some more? You are now entering.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow.
Oh,
it could
wait.
even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Okay. So this is just the smallest part of it. Okay. The great... Where's the fish, though? I want the fucking fish. You guys, I messed up. I want the fish. House simulator. House.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Starbucks.
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors.
Wow then.
That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Did I make it?
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
There's a lot of boxes. That's true. Dang. Oi. Whoa, what? Whoa. Oh man, I wanted to get off. Is it that way? I'm going that way though. Ah.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Oh.
This is something that he and I
they
used
pretty
to
much
argue
punished
about a
us
lot.
with Starbucks.
You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
So, are these the games that he sent him? frick is this shit? Stairs, more stairs. I love stairs. Whoa, whoa.
It's the puzzle again.
Yep.
With the exact same solution as the last time.
Really? I'm ready. I don't
There's
trust
still
dark
no
shit.
clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Oh, haha. Dark corridors, man. Whoa, hello. Is that supposed to be a fireplace? Either... Yo there! Did you come up from above?
Here, Coda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Okay then. You there, did you come from up above? What was up there? Walls stamped with whiteness, there was an enormous prison, there were these floating colored blocks. I'm gonna go with number 1. That's the world above. With 2 doors and switches. I'm gonna go with 2. I'm gonna lie with this one. Ha 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 ha. There are other ways in and out. There are, but please, you must tell me. You must tell us. You don't understand. Oh shit. It's a prison for them. How to get to the... What? What end? Bye! Even though your 2 people didn't even say anything. Bye. Ooh. Oh shit. Is it the same people? Was there a puzzle you had to get past through? Nah, man, I've been here all this time. The fuck you saying? The black space in the middle. Go see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved. What happens if I solve it? Who are you? Hang out there in the blackness. And it will get to you. Whoa.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Into hell! On to hell we go! I'm off to see the wizard. This is like Minecraft though. Time to mine. Are these like diamonds? Where do we find that? Ooh. Hello. Light.
It's a lamppost.
Yep.
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Okay.
We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them.
That's pretty deep though.
And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
So basically the light at the end of the tunnel. The darkness is the game. No, just kidding. April 2009. Hell yeah. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. Whoa, Dark Souls. Can I see the message? Nice room.